Happy Sunday, dolls. Today I got a special little treat. This is going to be the easiest recipe you've ever made. And the most dangerous, trust me. So we're going to make a really easy Dutch oven bread. No kneading, easiest thing. And I'm not a baker, I'm not a bread maker, but this is an excellent recipe. To start off, you need 3 cups of flour. Now, as I've done this recipe, I realized I have a very heavy hand with the cup. So I asked Alexa and she said 370 grams. So I put her on my handy dandy food scale here. So 3 cups is 370 grams. So that's what I measure out. More or less because this is a very forgiving recipe. If you see you've got too much flour, then you can always add a little more water. So this is called, it's like I said, it's Dutch oven bread. And it's more like an artisan bread. Sourdough, somewhere along those lines. Okay? So I got that. I'm going to set this over here. So after you do that, you need is, like I said, it's very easy. Tablespoon of yeast. I use the fast acting instant yeast. I get it on Amazon. I bought that because I was baking a lot. And then we need a half a cup of salt. I use the Himalayan salt. A half a cup. I'm sorry, half a teaspoon. Half a cup. You'll all be in the hospital with your blood pressure. Okay, so you got that. And this is all you need. 1.5 cups of warm tap water. Not hot, just warm. Pour that all in. Then I take my handy dandy dough hook. This was on Amazon. I tried it with a spoon, but watch how fast I mix this. You want to get it all off the sides, off the bottom. I bring it all in. Scrape it all from the bottom. Okay? Mix it good. Voila, this baby is mixed and done. So what I do now is, I could put the cover to that bowl, but my experience with that is, she blows. She comes right off. So this is what I do. I put a nice towel, okay? And this is gonna take 3 hours to rise, so you just set it aside. Now, for all purposes of the camera, I have one already risen. Before I show you that, I got my oven set at 450, okay? Inside, I have put a small Dutch oven. You have to preheat it for 45 minutes. Just a small one. This is the Pioneer Woman. I think it was $30 on Amazon. So I got it in there. It's gonna stay for 45 minutes. And this is what the bread looks like. See how the top blows off? Look how she has risen. Okay, now comes, it's not so much of a hard work, but makes a mess. So I'm going to take a piece of parchment paper because after I put this on the counter, it's going on here, okay? So I'm going to set that there. It's not getting in your way. Okay. Now let me set this aside. My counter has all been cleaned. This is what I do. I take a little flour. I'm going to put it right on the surface here. I mean, you could do this on a wooden block if you wanted. I've tried it. To me, this works the best. Okay, now some people swear by this little dough scraper. I've tried it. See what I do with it. Doesn't really work for me. So I'm going to take all the dough out of here and see how sticky it is. But that's all right, because we're not going to need it. It all comes out. Now I have done this bread. I've put meat in it. Chouriço. Oh my God, it's excellent. I have put shooters and bacon, because everything's better with bacon. I have done it with olives. So you can do whatever you want with this bread, okay? So you gotta put the flour and just play with it. Now I'm not kneading it. You see what I'm doing? Some people like to do this. To me, I don't need it. Okay, this is good. I'm gonna put it into a nice ball. I forgot to put my apron on, people. That's okay. It's Sunday, I'm not going anywhere. Oops. Okay, we're gonna form the ball right here. Now, while the oven heats, I'm just gonna throw a little towel, this is a clean towel I had, right over the top. And she's gonna sit there and wait. And I'll be right back when that pan is heated. Okay, dolls, time to take the Dutch oven. It's been heating in there for 45 minutes, like I said, in the 450-degree oven. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that oven open because I'm going right back there. Take off the cover. You wanna make sure your Dutch oven, the top is oven safe. If it's plastic, you're gonna have to take it off. There's my bread, okay? Now this is what I do. Easiest thing in the world. You don't have to grease this. Just drop it in. And I'm just gonna cut some of these edges so it's not too big. Okay. Then I just put a few cuts in here with the scissors. 2 slices, 1, 2, okay? Now the cover's gonna go back on so she can go back in the oven. Here we go, back to the oven. I'm so happy when it's only one thing. I only need the bottom oven. Now she's gonna stay in there at 450, 45 minutes. Alexa, can you give me 45 minutes on your timer, doll?
45 minutes, starting now.
Love that woman. We're all set. 45 minutes. Okay, dolls, I have about 10 minutes left here. I'm just gonna pull it out, take a little sneak peek. See how it is? So now I'm gonna leave the cover off for a little bit. See me doing this with my hands? This is why I get all these burn trophies. Gonna leave the cover off, let it get a little brown. I'd say about 8 to 10 minutes and I'll check it again. Let's see how it's doing. Oh. It's ready to come out. Look at that. Look at it. Okay, give me 1 minute. Gonna bring it over here. This is what I do. I lift it up. Let me show you a little trick. This is how I get my burns. Knock on it. If it sounds hollow, you got a good bread. Okay, we're gonna put it on this rack. I'm gonna let it cool. And I'll show you how I do my little olive oil dip for it. And we'll be back in 2 minutes. So here's my bread. It's been cooling. Sounds good, right? I'm gonna put this aside. I'm gonna make a dip for it. But I have to show you guys. My grandson's bought me this. Grandma's Kitchen. I always cut on the other side. Where great meals, sweet treats, and loving memories are made. Can you imagine? Those boys love me. Okay, so I got my olive oil right from the vine. It's called the Picual. It's the extra virgin. It's from Spain. So I'm going to pour this in. And I'm going to go against all my stuff I tell you. I'm trying to do it like the restaurant does. Cheap Parmesan. What do I call it? Shaky cheese. Put a few spoons in there. 2, 3, 4 little baby spoons. Put 1 of the crushed pepper. 1 of the garlic powder. And I'm going to add just a little touch of my Himalayan salt. A little touch of that. So next I'm going to cut up the bread. And I'm going to taste it again. I'm going to mix this first. I could be a mixologist, all this mixing I do, right? One of these days we're going to sit here and have a chat. I want to know what you people think about the interview with Harry and Meghan. I felt so bad for that girl. Let me know what you feel. How do you feel about the shots? The vaccine. Got my first one. I just want to live normal. I want to go to the beach and sunbathe. I don't know about you people. I'm getting it. Getting the second one. Worried if I'm going to get sick and I won't be able to do my YouTube channel, but okay, see you in a couple. Excuse me, dolls. I already dug in. I like the end piece. And you know me, I'm not a bread person. This is why I say, you make this one, I just keep eating and eating. I would like a little white wine or red wine with it, but I don't do it in the middle of the day. Never drink before 5. Before 5. One little more piece. So if you do this one, you can do chorizo, you can do olives. Very forgiving recipe. I'm going to hold up a piece. Look at how it is. I didn't need this bread. You saw how it was. It was easy. You know what? I may take a little piece and put a little ham and cheese on it. Have my lunch. Let me finish chewing, dolls. Don't forget, like, subscribe, give me a thumbs up. And you know what? Hit that notification bell, because every time I post a new YouTube video, you'll get notified. See you soon. Give Dee Dee some love.